So we're going to South York today, David and I,
Yep.
to pick up some Kribensis.
Kribensis, yeah.
Kribensis. The gentleman says he had 3, and then his son left to go to college and put them in his big tank, and now he has many. He's not exactly sure how many, but he was asking if somebody would take them as a rehome or a rescue, because he has too many of them in the tank. So I reached out to him, and we are heading down there to see what we can collect. So stay tuned. The back country. I was coming up this road. So there we are.
Yeah, there's the lake.
Smooth as glass. On the way to get some fish, and we found a few deer.
Now the ones on the other side are taking off.
This is like the original one that got pregnant.
Looks like she's pregnant again.
And then this is like another original one. And all the rest are the kids, and they're starting to get the orange striping. So maybe I'll keep the 2 original ones, and then, I don't know.
See if I can get through else.
See if I can get through the rest without stressing out my discus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Those discus are very nice.
Yeah, so I got this to be for, I had a 55-gallon tank.
Okay.
And I got this to be a discus tank, and then my son went to college, and he threw in these 2 fish here, and these 2 cribs, and now I have like this.
Are those peppermint bristlenose, or are they regular?
Oh, the
Hiding down there.
these?
No, no, those but of course the bristlenose.
They're just those keep having babies too. You see, I have like you see the small one there. Like I started with 3.
Oh yeah, you guys see
and now I
the
have
blue rock
tons,
there.
tons and tons.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's very nice. We got a 180 with 2 F6s running.
With how many?
2 FX6s. And it's
Yeah,
got
I have my FX6 running and my old which was it 306.
okay. Beautiful tank.
50 to 180. The 290s.
You've lost count. You forgot the 40s.
You got like 640s, 429s.
Some 10s. Yeah, I don't want to stress those distance out. Yeah, David's been around fish most of his life, so. Is this the only tank that you have?
Yeah, that's it. This is so I'm at business meetings, and if it gets tense, I can just
Relax. Yeah.
chill. You know?
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to de-stress somewhere. I would like to start working from home again, but
Are fish like a hobby, or you have a business going with the fish?
so far it's a hobby. He would like to become a business, but it's definitely one of those things that keeps expanding. My wife and him, they started collecting tanks years ago, and then I was always into cars and stuff like that. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I have the STI up there.
oh cool. Which year?
07.
Oh,
I
07?
bought it new.
I'm going to assume you've got a manual transmission.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a manual transmission. Yeah, it's a fast car.
We have a friend, his name is Kyle, and his Instagram name is the Subaru guy, but he's pushing out like 800 horsepower from the motor.
Mine's 100% stock.
That's still a fast car though. I always liked them growing up.
Yeah, and my wife has that Volvo. I had a Honda Type R.
Okay.
2018 Type R, and they gave me more money than I paid for it. Last year. So I said,
They did that a lot with a lot of cars. We had a few friends that had the Honda Ridgeline pickup trucks. And they brought them and then went back to the dealership to do oil changes and stuff, and they were offering them like $3,000 or $4,000 more than they paid for them. For driving it for a year as well.
I
That
drove
was
it for
great.
4 years.
Yeah,
That's 4 years. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
it's crazy.
But it was numbered. It was a numbered car, which was cool, under the stick shift.
Oh wow.
They only make 5,000 a year, or something like that. Or they were. After 4 years, I'm like, the car's hard to get out of. Like, I'm 53 now, so it's like, I can't get out of that car.
It was definitely one more younger cars, that's for sure.
Well, I taught my kids to drive stick shift on that.
That would be a fun car to let them drive on.
It was the STI is really hard to drive on.
The Discus are not happy about your net being in there, Dave. Yeah, one of the things that my wife, she could drive a manual car when we first got married. It was me learning to drive with an American clutch and shifting on my right hand versus my left hand.
Oh, right. Yeah, you had a... that seems like a big adjustment.
It was, and she kept running. Her friends were like, I can't believe you're letting him drive the car, because I kept grinding the gears when I first started, because I couldn't find them. I was so used to shifting with my other hand, and I was like, this isn't making any sense.
Well, they have a place in Maryland, don't they?
Maybe they do.
I thought an Aquakeek or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right. By that, Dad, you don't want to take me to Florida.
Well, they just opened a new place in, is it Washington?
Yeah, maybe.
That is, I forget what it is, I can't name it, but they've got a bunch of fish too.
Yeah, but I just had the...
That is quite a few.
I would be here for 5 minutes trying to count them.
Yeah, my math skills don't work that quickly, not without a calculator. And the tank's decor is mainly intact too.
We'll do that one up. I'm going to put those things
Right.
37.
37?
Plus the 3 that were in there, so about 40.
Gentlemen, enjoy your 37 cribs.
Will do.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
6 months time, these are going to
Yeah, I mean, when they start to pair off, I think they'll get a little violent. Eviction.
Oh, look, the Discus is starting to move out now.
Yeah, the females are more colorful. The Kribensis is out. Then you're just going to have 3 really nice looking females, and you're going to be like, yeah,
Are they all 3 females that are left?
Oh, I don't know.
I think 2 of them are.
The little one is too young to sex, and the other 2, I think, might be females.
Okay.
I mean, you'll know in about 3 months if you have females or not.
He's going to have a multitude of plecos at the rate he's going as well.
Was that a few pleco capes from there?
Add a few pleco caves? Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said you've got a few plecos in here. I said you're going to have a multitude of plecos again.
I have bigger plecos too. I don't know where they're at.
They were hiding in the wood. That's why I didn't want to take the wood out of the water, because they scooted down the inside of it.
Oh, they're the inside piece. Yeah.
And I'm like,
there's one underneath this rock right here. You're digging a little hole.
Yeah, if I can keep them in the water, that's the best. They seem to love hiding absolutely everywhere.
I had one pleco who was on a little nest with eggs, and I pulled his piece of wood out the water, and he put all his fins out, and he refused to come out.
When we were down in, is it DC, with that lady, they were using tweezers to get the plecos out of the pleco caves, because they'd swim in there, and they wouldn't want to come out, and they're trying to...
Well, I think people throw them in these streams in Florida, and I see them pulling them out sometimes. Like they're like this big.
Yeah,
There's
like goldfish.
Armored
They just,
catfish.
yeah, they
the
just keep
number of
growing.
invasive species that are in Florida would be kind of funny just to put a fence at the end, then just throw a few more things in there, see what happens.
Got the plecos hanging out here.
Oh.
He is making a mess.
Into a nice female crib right there.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we appreciate it, Mike.
Gentlemen, enjoy.